Introducing first, from Ocala, Florida, and the beautiful land down under, it's Santana Garrett and Princess Aussie.
Santana Garrett and Princess Aussie announcing at the top of the show that they are forming a tag team, David, and they are challenging the WOW World Tag Team Champions, Holly Swag and Penelope Pink, David, who as of late have had their hands full with Miami Sweet Heat, but now accepting the challenge of Garrett and Aussie. Could we see new tag team champions here tonight, David? The two former WOW World Champions teaming up to challenge Penelope Pink and Holly Swag.
The reason you could is because they're both former champions. So this is a great main event for tonight. This friendship, this tag team forged because Tormenta went on her way to win the WOW Singles Championship. Santana left behind on her own as Americana tended to family business. And then the two of them started talking in the locker room and they said, hey, we're both former champions of WOW. Let's us form a friendship and make a bond to become possibly the next tag team champions of WOW.
And their opponents, accompanied by the fabulous Lana from America's Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, and Jackson, Tennessee, respectively, your WOW World Tag Team Champions, Penelope Pink and Holly Swag.
Holly Swag and Penelope Pink, who have been embroiled in a feud with Miami's Sweet Heat, are coming to ringside for a tag team defense of those championship titles. I always thought Holly Swag was nothing more than a Trojan horse, maybe inside the Fab Four to assist her mom, but no, she was a stirrer of the pot, causing the controversy and the discord that led to the Carlson twins actually battling each other in the ring, which maybe was a good thing, because in the end, they discovered what twins is all about, a bond that should never be broken.
The unbreakable bond of the Carlson twins. Miami Sweet Heat, of course, David, was on display after the several challenges to Holly Swag and Penelope Pink for those, the silver championships being held up by referee Charlie Wu, David. Of course, we could not even contain the action between those two teams, even with lumberjacks.
The lumberjacks started battling each other, and it all spilled to the outside of the ring and into the back of the WOW Arena. Nothing could contain them. The referees tried, but everything had to be dismantled, if you will, when the real security had to get involved in the police. Right now, fans, Holly Swag is in there with the former champion of WOW, Santana Garrett.
And you know, David, Santana Garrett and Princess Aussie, two of those lumberjacks in that matchup, David. Now, as you mentioned, the former WOW World Champions, and you can see it right there. Santana Garrett, side headlock takeover on Holly Swag. Santana Garrett, who trains week in and week out in her home state of Florida now. Not only training herself, but future up-and-coming hopeful superheroes and stars in the world of professional wrestling is now Holly Swag, who is well-traveled herself now. Side headlock takeover on Garrett. Swag and Penelope Pink, so full of themselves, David. Now, as Charlie Wu says, that's a one count. But I find it interesting that Penelope Pink, and her feud with Miami Sweet Heat, said that Miami Sweet Heat was actually responsible for bringing the cancer into the Fab Four. Is that how she feels about Holly Swag, her own partner?
Well, you got to remember something even further back. How did Big Rig Betty and Holly Swag even get into WOW? They got in by having the towing service and helping Lana Starr tow her car one night. That's going way back into the connection of the fabulous Lana Starr with Holly Swag and Big Rig Betty.
And now Princess Aussie with the clothesline.
And it really was an innocent unmistakable identity by the hotel in downtown LA. They thought Holly Swag was Lana Star. Well, of course she took advantage of it all. Champagne, caviar, massage. But boy, she didn't know there was gonna be a cost, and Big Rig Betty's paid the cost in losing her daughter to Lana Star. Here comes a former champ.
Snap suplex connects from Princess Aussie to Holly Swag. And now, Princess Aussie going for the cover. Gets a 1 count. Again, this matchup for the WOW World Tag Team Championships, and you're mentioning Holly Swag, of course, the mistaken identity with Lana Star, and it's now Holly Swag who's wearing those hair extensions provided by Lana Star. A lot has changed, David, in this last year.
Well, she's gone to Beverly Hills, $650 or $1,200 with all the massage and the tip and the drinks, getting all made up the Lana Star way.
And that's the lifestyle that Holly Swag has now grown accustomed and fallen in love with. Penelope Pink.
No more possum soup for her with Jesse and Big Rig, her mama. No more squirrel soup either. Possum and squirrel soup, they might serve that up one day to Sprout and Parker.
There's nothing wrong with a little fried squirrel here or there. Now it's Princess Aussie charges Penelope Pink, who sends Aussie over the top rope. Lana Star, though, you got to keep an eye on her now. Princess Aussie with the kick to Penelope Pink.
Look at her.
Now, Aussie, I told you, David. Lana Star is out on the ringside area to do one thing, and that is cause problems.
And Holly's joining in.
The more the merrier.
Santana trying to break it up as Holly Swag runs away. Charlie Wu telling her to get into the corner. It's a potential pin. Now, Nigel, as I look at Penelope Pink, it just hits me. We've got 3 former champions in the ring in action and 1 on the outside in Lana Star. So it's filled with champions, and Holly Swag, of course, once had the tag champ. She's the only one that's never won a single silent while 2 knees taken to the jaw of Princess Aussie.
But 2 times, David, Holly Swag has held that WOW World Tag Team Championship. 1 time with her mother, who Miami Sweet Heat made an observation, David, when they said, if you turn your back on your mother, we should have known better. Good observation. Penelope Pink, though, better watch her back, David.
No more valued words than that.
Snap suplex.
Turncoat. She's a turncoat on her values, on the family honor and respect, and all for $1 to be with Lana Star in a lifestyle. It happens to the best of them. The best of them, Nigel.
Holly Swag, I've got to give the devil her due, a great competitor, David, a great in-ring competitor, but really I've lost all personal respect for her with her behavior and attitude.
Well, you said the devil. You mentioned the devil. The devil is in Hollywood and all this enticing lifestyle. She lost her values and her mama lost her.
Well, they say the root of all evil is money, and that seems to be the case, at least if you're Holly Swag. Now it looks like Penelope Pink sending in Princess Aussie face first into the top turnbuckle. Now is Penelope Pink doing a little posing, feeling very full of herself.
Oh,
and
she
now
goes over and knocks Santana Garrett right off the ring apron.
my goodness. Penelope Pink now going for the cover on Princess Aussie, who still has more gas left in the tank, David, if you will. A little more fight left.
Penelope Pink, one of the best wrestlers you'll find in WOW. She's got a slogan she loves to use.
The best damn thing in WOW, David, don't forget it. And now the photo op from Holly Swag, Penelope Pink, and Lana Star, and Santana Garrett. Looking to break up that photo opportunity is now.
Look at Lana pulling on the arms while Holly kicks, and then on the back goes Pink with the kicks.
More of an opportunity to gang up on Princess Aussie than a photo opportunity, David, now as snapmare takeover from Holly Swag, who now is in that Shining Wizard knee. Charlie Wu saying, nope, 2 count only. And these fans here in the WOW Arena solidly behind the challengers, Princess Aussie and Santana Garrett. Princess Aussie misses with the first kick, but connects with that second back kick to the side of the head of Holly Swag. And if Princess Aussie can reach her partner Santana Garrett, this match has all new life, David. We could see new WOW World Tag Team Champions. Aussie tags in to Santana Garrett and Penelope Pink in for her team. Santana Garrett sending Pink and Swag down multiple times, just lighting up this ring. Irish whip from the former WOW World Champion, and now the back handspring elbow connects to both Pink and Swag.
The elbow connected to Swag, a wrist of Penelope Pink, which didn't take her out.
Rise and shine, David. This could be a new tag team champions. No.
But Holly Swag broke it up, and Lana Star thought that was it.
And now Holly Swag with the hitch and ditch connects in the middle of the ring, goes for the cover.
But look at Santana Garrett smartly rolling out before she can be potentially pinned.
Dragon whip suplex from Princess Aussie. Discus forearm from Penelope Pink, and now Penelope Pink with the flatliner to Princess Aussie. Sends Aussie rolling out of the ring, but David now.
Look who's climbing to the top, Santana Garrett. But Lana Star's holding to that left ankle. Lana Star trying to hold Santana Garrett from going up high and securing a potential victory in the championship titles.
And Santana Garrett walking into the double team with Holly's double V trigger knee.
All due to the fabulous Lana Star.